All right, Corey, we are here.
Everybody.
We got to whisper.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear us?
If so, put a one in the chat.
So, guys, y'all already see what's going on today. Starting off in an interesting way.
We didn't even get started yet.
Oh, we didn't get started yet. No, we're not started.
Everybody,
You got to talk louder than that,
hey
Corey.
everybody, we're here again for you, blind guy.
His wife.
Their Life Live. We're here every hump day, bang, 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 to Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, 11:15.
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And we are here today with you to talk to you about why we split up.
Ooh, G. Albert was already asking, why? Who split?
And we'll discuss all that with you today. But before we do that, we want to get to our favorite part of the show where we thank a few of our sponsors.
Yes, we had it up on the screen earlier. We were giving them a sneak peek. So Black Tropical, hey girl, hey, let us know if you can hear us because Corey's kind of whispering. I'm not talking nearly as loud as I usually do because we're, look, we're in a different space, guys. Life is life. And so, yeah.
So
look at Wally talking about story time. We didn't even start the show, Wally. Get out of here, guys. Stop talking to us. Hey, GT Junior Grows at Alaska. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop. Corey.
All right. Today's broadcast is brought to you in part by promotional considerations paid for by the following sponsors.
These sponsors, y'all know how it works. We have sponsors. Hey. Sponsors, guys. We're so grateful. Now, keep in mind that these are the sponsors for this week. Here they are. We got our reigning champs. They come back every single week to sponsor. Here they are.
Supreme sponsors, David and Christine Brooks.
Thank you, David and Christine Brooks.
Absolutely.
Supreme sponsor, Loretta King of Kingsway Gardening. Check out her YouTube channel.
Thank you, Loretta King.
Beautiful channel.
Supreme sponsor, Dr. Linda Bailey Hayden of Elizabeth City State University.
Bought us 99 coffees and
Supreme sponsor, Black Heights, advancing your career. Check out his YouTube channel.
Black Heights, thank you.
Keeps coming back too.
Fancy sponsor, AJ is road tripping. Check out his YouTube channel.
AJ.
You or your company can become a sponsor. Visit blindguyhiswife.com.
That's
All
it, guys.
right,
That's how
guys.
you become a sponsor.
Let's go. Let's start the show with our real talk from within Tabi intro.
All right, let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
His wife, LaQuita Marie.
Together we're letting you into our life live. As we continue to be what we've been called, thanks to K Business Podcast and others, a self-improvement resource library, helping you to change your narrative of what you think it means to be normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
or your wealth. And we always bring fabulous guests. Today's fabulous guest is no exception to the fabulous guest rule. The fabulous guest rule are ta-da! Us.
Guys, we are here today just to hang out for about 30 minutes because we got some explaining to do, right?
Lucy, you got some explaining to do.
Yes, and so we're here just a little bit. You know what, Corey?
Marie, come on in and say good morning.
Oh, good morning. Wait. No, Corey. We can't even get into today's topics good before we've got people doing wonderful things in the background. Wow. So just to let you know, Corey, before we started and everything, Little Ruby's daycare encounter said, love that voice. I think she was talking about me.
Yeah, right. She was talking about me and my low register. If you think I'm gonna do love to you, if you think I got what you need, show you right.
So anyways,
it's not Little Ruby's, Little Ruby.
Little Ruby's daycare encounters also dropped a $5 super sticker.
Thank you. Little Ruby's daycare encounters.
Wow. Okay, so guys, we're not talking to you yet. We're just going to tell you today's topics, what's going on. Like I said, I know we have some explaining to do. So before we say good morning to any of you, then what we're going to do is start right here. Today's topics. We already told you who today's special guest is. It's Corey and myself. We're going to explain why we split up and just discuss some of this YouTube stuff, right? Because that's the reason for the split up. And then we also have to explain today in today's topics, we also have to give you today's plant-based treat. And not to mention, we do have to figure out who's going to win the first place pony giveaway, as well as a final giveaway. Yes, we are live today, so we will be doing a giveaway. So Corey.
So with that being said, remember this broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. Remember, if you want to be down with the Blind Guy, His Wife, Their Life home team, don't forget to rush the button.
You know what that means, guys. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Let everybody know this is content that you appreciate by simply clicking the thumbs up button, because we're only here, I know I always say 1 hour, but today might be last week.
Now, you can always visit the Blind Guy, His Wife, the Blind Guy, His Wife, help me out here. The blindguyhiswife.com website. The Blind Guy, His Wife.
This is why we split up right now, guys, because I'm doing all the work.
Right.
I'm getting it done. Corey is, anyways, guys, scrolling at the bottom of the screen, blindguyhiswife.com.
And you can check out all the information there. Hey, if you'd like to leave us a virtual tip, you can always buy us a coffee, as well as hit the super chat button.
Now, you did see with Little Ruby's Daycare Encounter, she did leave a super chat. You can also head on over to buymeacoffee.com or blindguyhiswife.com, excuse me. You'll see right there, buy me a coffee, support the production, click the green coffee cup.
You can also see our fabulous merch that we have there available for you to purchase through Press and Sew, and you can also see how you can get some excellent relief for you by purchasing Violet Botanical Skincare. All that's on our website. Head on over to blindguyhiswife.com. Sneak peek at the plant-based treat.
All right, let's do it. We're gonna, we're always trying to get you guys to eat more fruits and vegetables every day at every meal, not just like, dinner time, you get a little broccoli or anything. We want you to pack it in all the time.
We're not vigilantes, or
we're not fruit hoodlums.
We're just here to get you to increase your fiber, antioxidants, and all those wonderful nutritious things that fruits and vegetables can bring to your life, and whole grains as well.
Yes. Wally, sit down somewhere talking about 90 minutes. You see that?
Yeah, Wally was violent yesterday in the chat.
I know.
Getting all belligerent about some cookies.
Oh, you know what? There was a question in here. Wally was asking about the cookies. So anyways, back to the plant-based treat. Guys, we're just going to give you a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. It's that time of year where people are harvesting. People are eating plenty of good things. Potatoes is one of them. And one of my favorite foods to make is potato salad. So we're going to give you a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat, potato salad.
Potato salad.
I have about 8 potatoes.
All
plant-based, and there is an egg substitute. So if you like your potatoes with eggs, I think you'll love this one.
So here's a question for you guys out there in the chat. What's the first question you ask before you eat anything at the family reunion?
Don't ask them that, because then they'll start saying it, Corey. Wally, talking about where my cookies. And G. Albert, liver and grits. Sit down, G. Albert. Sit down, everybody. We're not even supposed to be talking to you just yet, are we?
Yeah, it's time to roll call, cannonball into the comments.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, let's see who was first, because I'm pretty sure I know who it was. But for the other folks, Black's Tropical.
Y'all go ahead and hashtag the home team for the first place pony drawing.
Yes, saying good morning, Soil family. Many blessings to you all. And they already have hashtag the home team in there.
Good.
So we also have not so awesome Larry.
Not so awesome Larry in the house.
Yes, got the hashtag the home team in there. Guys, everybody has such wonderful channels. Y'all know Black Tropical has an amazing YouTube channel, great content. So does Not So Awesome Larry, but also guess who else? David Hunt.
David Hunt up there in Massachusetts. What's up, David Hunty boy?
Yes, brings the goodness, got the music live streaming. I've missed you all this week. We kind of been out of sorts, but hey, we got Vanessa Buckner.
Nerd.
Rebecca Davis, good morning.
Hey, Rebecca Davis in the house.
Yeah.
Good morning.
She's saying good morning, everyone. And look, Little Ruby's Daycare says, I'm here for the tea. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. We are getting to the tea of why we split up. I think you'll appreciate this because you have a YouTube channel yourself, putting out great content. You're monetized, you're doing lots of things, and you're constantly growing. So, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters will show videos on how to stay safe, keep your children safe, things to do with them. They go on a lot of field trips. So
it's funny the way the title Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters.
It's little. You keep saying little.
I like saying little. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is like all of a sudden you expect the kids to walk into the daycare and then E.T. and some other extraterrestrials waiting for them having an encounter.
Right. So okay, back to so Little Ruby's Daycare Encounter is here for the tea of why we split up. That's what this episode is about. So if you're here for the tea, this episode is for you. If you are here for content, wonderful content, this episode is for you. If you are here for, when is this episode not for them, Corey? Because we got Pure Pondering in here too. Back functional enough to listen in while working.
back functional enough while I work to listen while working. Go ahead, Pure Ponder, holding it down in the healthcare industry.
So how do we know if this episode is not for them?
If you don't have a pulse, this episode is not for you. If you are on a deserted island without any internet access.
Well, GT Junior Gross is in Alaska, but I think he has service.
Yeah.
And Zan the Man is also here. He's in his mastermind right now, so we appreciate him.
Grows it.
We appreciate Zan the Man stopping in, his coaching skills. Great channel.
Let's go.
Yes, talking about the secrets to wealth. So GT Junior Grows Alaska is here. Anybody that should not, Wally's looking for the story time. He is here for the tea. Wally says this episode is for him.
If you're locked up for any criminal offenses, this episode might not be for you.
Well, Welsh Wifey channel is not locked up. She has a great channel up in the northern regions. That's why she's If you want to get your joystick strong, if you want to keep your joystick strong, man, go to Welsh Wifey channel. She has all the solutions for you.
You don't want your joystick to go like
you're doing too much. You know what? You're doing too much. Thanks, Pure Pondering. They say they can hear us. Black Tropical saying y'all are great. Trash Can Waves giving us big love.
Trash Can Waves in Michigan.
Yes. I gotta head over to his channel too. Yeah, because he had a live stream where he was cleaning his gun, showing us, like what's the important parts. He wasn't showing us how to build guns because you can't do that on YouTube anymore.
Well, Trash Can, what you should do is create a service where you're cleaning your gun, and all you're gonna say, boys, you need to be back by 10:30, and then all fathers can just play that send as a text message to the potential dates for their daughters.
Anyways, hey there, Thorhaven Farm. Y'all get over there to Trash Can Waves.
Farms.
Yes, Thorhaven Farm says, hey guys, hope you are amazing and the gods are smiling on you.
Mighty Viking Thorhaven.
And Thor says that the sound is good. Thank you, Wally. You're not getting the cookies. Welsh Wifey did give us a thumbs up, so you guys do what Welsh Wifey has done. Give us a
down that like button.
All of that good stuff. David Hunt kept Pure Pondering going when they were hiding under the comforter at home for the past 2 weekends. Because David Hunt plays music live streams.
Right.
Yes. Hey, Food by Faith is here.
Hey, Food by Faith.
Hey there. Good to see you. Adrian Nash is here too.
Adrian Nash in the house.
Tasha Oshie Grows.
Top farmer Tasha had a farm.
Oshie Grows. Yes, you know what? I'm glad you love a self-improvement resource library, Adrian, because today's show about why we split up it has something to do with that, right? It has something to do with, self-improvement, getting better, doing whatever you can to get things done. G Mama Grows. I got on your nerves. I can't see you. Y'all, G Mama Grows is in here. Hey, Blooming Woman is here too.
Blooming Woman.
I love her channel. She does card readings. She has crystals on her website. She has tea blends on there. So let's see. Ellie JJ, RNUSA.
Ellie JJ, thanks for joining us, Ellie JJ.
Yes, always good to see you. Okay, good. Food by Faith has in hashtag the home team. A lot of people are putting that in. David Hunt. So I think we can get ready to start the first place pony giveaway. We didn't say hi to Abby Stalker Mom. Holistic Living with Abby Stalker Mom.
Abby dun 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 dun.
Stalker Mom.
More fire.
She is in Jamaica, so that's what the Mofaya is all about. And let me see if I can adjust this camera because I keep trying to hide behind this chat thing. Hey, good. Now my I Get Live shirt and your Hump Day to Friday shirt shows. Okay. So Abby Stalker Mom is there. Head on over if you want to get fit. Y'all know what I always say. Her body is banging because she works on it and she does workouts with you guys so that you can do the same thing too.
And for the guys out there, she does it in a bikini.
You know what? No, she does not. Why Black Tropical said you were shook yesterday.
Yeah, I saw Wally showing off yesterday. He was rolling hard about this cookies. Like Wayne Brady on a Dave special. If you do not give me some cookies, my brother, it's gonna be a problem. I was like, dang.
So Corey, what are these people talking about? Ellie JJ says, who made it? Trash Can Waves. Who made the potato salad? G Mama Grows. Who cooked that? Who cooked that?
What you saw the asset before you sit down to any cookout or family gathering, family meal? Who made the potato salad?
Right. And while it's not
Don't like
got
it.
it.
Yep.
Oh, Thorhaven Farms loves potato salad. Okay.
Or
Now why is Black Tropical all off topic? Well, who effed up this mac and cheese?
that's the same topic though.
You do
We
ask
supposed to
that
say
at
it
the
like that though.
cookout. Yeah, you do ask the kind of. Okay, so Vanessa Buckner has her hashtag the home team in there. What's cooking? You know what, Abby Stalker Mom? Let's get to what's cooking. Let's see who is going to win this first place pony, because remember,
The
not so
wickedness
awesome
has
Larry.
returned.
Oh, not so awesome Larry is asking, is this clickbait? No, we actually were split up and we're back together. We're going to explain that in just a second. And so, and you know, plus it's TV, you got to smile regardless of what's going on, right? You just pretend like everything else is all right. So let's see. Look at Wally talking about messy hour with blind guy's wife, their life. Where TLA at? So, you know, thanks for Wally for mentioning that, because we do not like messy over here. We ain't got time for that celebrity gossip and even gossip with our own selves. We are just regular old folks. We don't have the bandwidth for it, right? We have children. TLA does not, so he can stay put for hours. We don't have
cover and revisit and do all the things necessary to keep
I was going to
that
say
going.
he has an attorney's, what do you call it? He has experience with
Right.
with the law. Our experience with the law does not allow us to do what TLA does. So,
your experience with the law, not mine.
You know what? Put my business in the street. Anyways, so let's see. I think we said hello to everybody except Philip Waldo Jr., our favorite moderator.
PWJ in the house. How about them Cowboys? All right, next.
Okay, so wait, quick story time about
now
you
let's
saying.
Go. First fun. We ain't telling that
But
story.
what about rebuilding Black Wall Street?
Hey, rebuilding Black Wall Street in the house.
Great channel. Oh my goodness, I love what he's doing with the channel right now. The way he's analyzing everything from the Marvel superhero perspective. So guys, you would love that channel. Yeah, you're right, Trash Can Waves. He's in Alaska. Salute to a grown man's state, because that is a grown man state. You can't be a boy in Alaska. You're gonna be working hard, busting down trees from scratch.
Yeah, chip that ice to grow it. He actually GT Junior out there with a chiller, chipping ice so he can plant his crop. So I'll just leave it at that now.
Yes. Why GT Junior grows in Alaska talking about Tasha? Oh, she grows the way they say your name is Bussin'. Melissa Berrien, hey. I mean Jameson, hey. I'm making up folks.
Yeah, okay. You like give me the wrong Melissa.
Hey, talk with Tori. Pastor Tori done got a new name.
Pastor Tori in the house. Lay hands on that like button.
Yes, that's what he tells us to do. So Melissa has hashtag the home team in there. Oh, Share with Love TV, our favorite Nigerian.
Share with Love TV in the
I've
house.
missed her fitness, guys. I've been out of the loop this week. You know, we told you we split up, and that's had an effect on how we're in the space, right? I'm typically there doing a whole bunch of that stuff. So hi, Pastor Dr. Bishop Tori. As you know, Philip is saying hello. So
you got Right Reverend Apostle.
So it looks like we got everybody in here hanging out. They've got their hashtag the home teams in there. Share with Love TV says I greet you all. So even Pastor Tori, well, Adrian Ash has hers in there. I think Talk with Tori has his in there as well. Black Tropical does. XDMC, hey.
XDMC. Y'all go back and check out yesterday's premiere. XDMC laid down the law. Professor X was in classes in a session talking about how you can capture the attention of investors by creating a perfect pitch reel and by hiring a professional like him to create it for you.
Yes.
He gives 7 tips on how to do a pitch reel. So go back and check that out.
Yep. Community Solutions Pro 1. Good to see you here again.
Hey, Community Solutions Pro 1.
Corey. Philip Waldo Jr. says Corey sounded so authoritative. So you might want to say it again.
How about them Cowboys?
No. You can't say it like that.
Which one?
You got to say it like you're supposed to say it.
Authoritative.
But you got to say it good. Like you can't.
How about those Cowboys?
Adrian says, well, Wally cookie gangster instead of the cookie monster.
Yeah.
Thank you, Melissa Jameson, for for clicking the like. Look at LJJ talking trash. No TLA needed. He wants all the men to be like him. And I will say, don't be like Corey. Don't be like me. Be yourself. Do you, everybody out there, okay? So we are definitely going to explain to you guys about our split up.
Hey, Wally, what's the Sesame Street gang sign you throw up for cookies?
No problem, Food by Faith. Don't worry about chatting. We know that you got your business license as a chef, as a pastry person, as a dessert person. I know she does the cakes, and I can't remember if she can do food as well, because I don't know if that's a different license for like hot food versus baked goods with Food by Faith. But she's a pampered chef representative too.
And if you got a holiday party and you don't feel like doing nothing for it, you can get a charcuterie board from Pamper Chef. A charcuterie board for Food by Faith. Food by Faith.
All right, so okay, we have everybody in here. We said hello to them.
How you gonna look at me and say Food by Faith?
Thor, no, I didn't. Thor Haven Farm is in there just chatting it up. So they all have it in there. So I say, look at Trash Can says, big reveal today, you guys. If you just tuning in, is LaQuita expecting? Stay tuned to find out. You know what?
Hell no to the no.
You're just in time, my vivid life, so that we can get into what's going on. Wonderful channel. I missed your live this week too. I missed everybody, guys. We haven't been, things have been different. So Wally talking about, damn, Corey must have seen Adrian Nash's message. And wait, that tomfoolery banana in the tailpipe yesterday had me commenting hard. That's Philip Waldo Jr.
Okay.
So let's get into the first place pony, guys. Y'all know that Black Tropical was first today. However, we are going to see who's going to get first place bragging rights. So we're going to head on over to the giveaway. Let's see. People have put in hashtag the home team. How are we going to do this, Corey?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another blind guy, his wife, their life, first place pony derby.
Wait. You got to say it slow because I don't know if Shawana Creative Circle was able to put her hashtag the home team in there. But anyways, hey there, Shawana Creative Circle. Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead.
Good morning, ladies.
Thank you. Wonderful class today. Food by Faith. Her favorite meal to cater is a basket. Is for brunch, but people really enjoy sending sweets to a loved one. She'll deliver brunch baskets though, and she loves it.
Cool.
So okay, because I was asking about her food licenses and stuff. Nice.
Do I go now?
You can. Why GT Junior says I put mine in lowercase. It's fine. Lowercase is fine. You don't have to have it capitalized. We just do that so people can see all the words. Lowercase, uppercase, mix it up. Go, Corey. Let's go.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for another blind guy, his wife, their life live. First place pony derby. All the jockeys are mounted and ready to ride.
Stinky Puddle Ranch. Hurry up, put it in, get it in there.
Only because I like that name, Stinky Puddle. I'm not gonna flex.
Just go. We'll do it.
And bring, they're off.
Oh, okay. I'm clicking it. All right, Tasha Oshie Girls, My Vivid Life, Not So Awesome, Larry, Pierre Pondering, Black Tropical, David Hunt, G. Albert, Tasha Oshie Girls, Melissa Jameson, Pastor Tori, Gigi, Not So Awesome, Larry, Talk Tori, Philip Waldo, My Vivid Life, Wally. Food by Faith. We talked her up.
Hey, Food by Faith. She's the champion, my friend. Food by Faith. Thank you. You are today's first place pony winner.
Yes. Congratulations. David Hunt says the wrenches are flexing. Look.
The wickedness has returned.
I don't know what happened, but Food by Faith is saying, yay. Congratulations to you guys. Now we can get right into today's topics, right? Because
go right into it. So guys,
hold on a second. Everybody's congratulating her. Let's just make sure there's no mess. G Mama Grows, Blooming Woman, My Vivid Life. See all the people with the good channels. Pure Pondering, Stinky Puddle Ranch. Did I already say them? Everybody's saying good things. Even Trash Can Waves is saying salute, Food by Faith. Wow, no regulations. Community Solutions
and
Pro
now a
1.
word from David Hunt
Phillip,
and Wally.
Vanessa. That's what Philip said. And now a word from David Hunt. While Black Tropical come out, look at God. Congratulations. Stinky Puddle Rant. Wait. I see a rigged in there because, Black Tropical was saying something good. Hey, Everyday Life of an OCD-ish chick. Good to see you.
Hey, good morning.
Here's Wally. Rigged. How funny it is that she was the last one she talked to, and then they win.
Shawana Creative Circle was the last one.
He said messy at best. Hashtag messy at best. You know what? So, anyway. David Hunt says he's not mad. Okay, tomorrow I'm not mad. But he can probably put rigged in a second.
Exactly.
Thank you. Talk with Tori. Says congratulations.
Wait for it.
Shawana Creative Circle is being a good sport. So, okay. It looks like everything's good. So let's get right into the first topic of growing pains. Let's
Growing
jump right
pains.
in.
Guys, you guys are out, a lot of you guys out there are content creators yourself, and you know there's a lot of growing pains that comes with being on the YouTube, these YouTube streets, and part of that is just
Speaking of YouTube streets, we'll see you next time, Thor Haven Farm. We know you are really in, I think, is he in Alaska too? He's in somewhere super cold because there's a lot of snow, and I've been watching him do stuff out there. He says he's got to run and get more work done. Everyone take care. Thank you for being
thank you
here.
for stopping by Thor Haven.
Yes.
Like you said, you know those.
Hey, we even got on that homesteader. I'm probably saying it wrong. I hope ALLNAT homesteader.
All natural, I guess. All
Yeah.
natural
Okay. Maybe so.
Yeah.
Saying congratulations to Food by Faith. So go ahead, Corey.
So like saying we've gone through our own growing pains, and you know we started out doing this channel a lot different than where we are today, right?
Yeah. Hey, Bravo with Sheila, ladies. Let's chat. We're just getting into it. So if you're just tuning in, everybody, we're getting into why we split up, and we're going to try to explain this in the best way. And Trash Can Waves is still trying to figure out. Corey got his own channel. Let's see what the reveal is.
We shall see.
We will give you the caveat. It's nothing messy. It's nothing like Wally said TLA-ish. We didn't say that. That was Wally. But it's nothing like that, I would say. But let's start with the growing pains. Get back to there.
No, you were going to talk about how the channel evolved.
Yeah, I mean, you know what, guys? It's about consistency. And, you know, we've had a few different episodes of Our Marriage Needs Help because we were trying to figure out, like, okay, when you're in this space, what are some of the ways that other people communicate? How do you get things done? And when we first started, we said, okay, we are here. Let's just get it started. We're home.
Right, we wanted to give people a peek into our life, as what they like to call an interabled couple.
Corey can't see.
I can't see.
For those of you that don't know, he can't see.
Don't work. Haven't since I was 19 years old, and
he doesn't see anything. Like people always hope that Corey has seen shadows. Corey sees light, but he doesn't see anything.
Oh, Tasha Oshie Groves said, "No, I'm just
YG Albert's like, wow, humbug. I guess because there's no drama, but like nobody got beat or anything. I will say that. Corey always says that lump on his head is where I hit him, but y'all know I don't hit Corey right in that spot where everybody can see. So let's see. Go ahead, Corey.
We of course, we were given the initial intention was to give people a sneak peek into our lives as what it means to be an interabled couple, me not being able to see and you being my wife and the children as well. And we started out doing pre-recorded, edited videos. But
keep in mind that we were working together all the time because Corey can't see. He started our group, Autumn Pond Edutainment. We started that 23 years ago. Why is Pure Pondering saying, haha, only hit him where it can't be seen. And GT Junior Grows is saying, not in that spot. So anyways, actually, I don't hit Corey at all. And so.
Not with a fist anyway.
Just with words. I'm not always the nicest person. I will say that. Talk about she only hit Corey in spots that's covered by cloths. That's Trash Can Waves. And Ellie JJ is like where people can see. So yes, definitely we don't hit each other. So that's not what today is about. What we do is y'all see him hunch me though. So what we do is though we've worked together for so long because Corey couldn't see. He started Autumn Pond because he was always underemployed, even after graduating with at the top of his class, right? 3.99 GPA. He won the Kaufman Award at the school. I am a word ninja. The everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Go ahead.
And like she was saying, after I graduated college, we started Autumn Pond Edutainment. Well, we actually started Autumn Pond Edutainment while I was in college.
Right, before we got married.
And we continued that. And that put us, we were consistently working together.
Always
together on road tours.
We've been together for so long, guys. Yeah. Like not just married and a couple, but we just don't ever have time alone. We never split up until now.
Right. And so, we going on performance tours, presenting at professional development conferences.
And there was consistency in that.
All throughout the year. There was nothing for us to say, from March to June, just to give them an example of what a quarter would look like. That quarter of March to June, what would you say? We did about 60, 70 shows.
It was a lot. Hey, Doug, if you're just tuning in, Doug, we're just trying to figure out how to explain this in the best way. And Pure Pondering says you have to have breaks from each other every day. We do have breaks, small breaks.
Say it again.
Say it loud.
Say it again.
So
so we always in prior to the lockdown.
I was going to say, between March and June,
Mhm.
this is what our life would look like before lockdown, before that transition to everybody being at home. We would have about 60 different dates where we would go to local museums and things to present for tour groups.
Mhm.
And so sometimes we would have 2 or 3 shows a night, sometimes just one show a night. Sometimes we would see 1,000 people, sometimes we'll see 100. It just varied. In that same span from March through June, we had our dance theater. So we still had our dance theater rehearsals, classes, because we also had festivals and different engagements that we were booked, stage plays that we were doing. So we were definitely working together quite a lot. And then came the lockdown.
And that's when it's like, okay, how do we maintain that level of consistency with our business? Even throughout the course where we can't go and do in-person live presentations that we've been accustomed to. So that's when we turned and we drove the car off the in-person presentation format onto the highway of the YouTube streets, and we started doing. We built our channel, Blind Guy, his wife, their life, and it started
during the lockdown.
And it started out.
You know what, LJJ, I can't with you talking about LaQuita Marie. Looks like you put Corey in an assisted living facility because of these couches. Let me tell you,
LJJ,
right? Because I've worked in those as a nurse. I've worked in those, and they do have this furniture. But
hey, as long as they get access to the NFL Network and some decent food, I'll go. But we kept wanting to keep that consistency and keep our presentations going. So what we did was we created the Blind Guys Wife to Life channel.
And we don't read minds on this channel all the time, but we do that from time to time. And we used to do that. That was a consistent feature. Speaking of which, Trash Can Waves, that we would do in person. We would read each other's mind, because he says there's drawbacks to your spouse being able to read your mind. They know what you're going to say.
Sometimes, because you can still lie in your thoughts too, right? Yeah. So we started the channel and we were doing edited videos, pre-recorded edited videos.
Yeah, because we were touring with our productions, Community Solutions Pro One. It was not what you would think of for a stereotypical stage play with, I know in our area, if a major show like a Broadway show comes in, they've got all the gear. We definitely have traveled with our show. We take performers with us and stuff like that. So we were doing that when we were in person as well.
And so once we started with the pre-recorded videos, we wanted to be consistent. We wanted to churn out 2, 3, 4 videos a week, but we just found that was a lot because LaQuita does all the editing. We would have to go first find the location because we wanted to be out and about in the community. Mm-hmm. So then we also had to be concerned about the weather and traffic noise and other sounds. And so we did different formats. There's videos of us when I'm driving the car and we're having a conversation.
Yeah, and that's so awesome. Larry just says, wow, like it was a lot. And that was just between March and June.
1/4 of the year.
Yeah, that did not. And we didn't have any downtime all year really from this business. So the Trash Can Wave says they splitting up with us. No, we're actually not splitting up with you.
Nope.
And so
you guys are actually the reason for the growth, and it took us to the direction we're in now, which has been a lot.
He's talking about get used to those pre-recorded videos. No. We do prefer live, so we're not splitting up with you.
No, because that was the point we were going to say is that that pace was difficult to keep up with consistency. So we shifted to the live talk show interview style that you see today.
Yeah, and while you talk about that, Corey, I'm just gonna go to show one of the videos where
I'm gonna dedicate one to Trash Can Waves.
Okay, which one?
The me at the gun range.
Oh yeah, because
let's for Trash Can and My Vivid Life.
Right. So we're in this space on YouTube. We're talking a lot about consistency. We knew that the only way to grow was to regularly deliver content. So we were like, okay, well, let's try this thing where we give our pre-recorded videos where we edit them and we put them out. Let's put those out twice a week on certain days. But in order to plan for the gun range, first of all, Corey, I'm not going with Corey to the gun range. He's not going by himself, right? So some of the things that we had to get ready to do.
We had to contact the range instructor, a gentleman named Doug, ex-military, and
not to be confused with Doug in the chat.
Yeah, not that Doug, but Doug. He actually went to the gun range. He let me use his pistol,
but we had to schedule it. Even the time, we had to schedule the time with him.
The day. And then it had to be a time where LaQuita could go and actually record while I was firing off the pistol.
And that meant we had, y'all know we have kids.
So we had to get childcare involved.
Yes.
And there were several episodes that we either had to get childcare to get them done, or we had to actually take the children and make them part of the video recordings, which had its own set of challenges.
Yes. So Corey, Trash Can Waves is saying, Philip, Corey got tattoos. No, that is not it. And he does want to see this gun range video because he's been looking for that one. Philip says Corey's body art grew the show.
Okay. So we got jokes in PWJ.
Yes. And you know what, Blooming Woman, you make a good point. YouTube can be so draining, especially when you're not seeing the rewards yet. It's important to balance out the breaks. Ooh, absolutely. And so we're going to show you guys. Hey, Lashes. I see
Lashes Journey in the house.
Yes, Lashes Journey is in there saying good morning. Wonderful channel.
Some of them say Lashes come to mash up them fine. A true them no, she a business woman. Lashes Journey is a 1 in a trillion. Lashes Journey, she's a 1 in a trillion. The bomb bomb higher.
What's up, He says, get ready for Trash Can Waves to make an appearance. I'm taking Corey to the gun range. Okay.
Come on now.
Yeah.
I was 50% on my target. Can't see a lick, 50%.
He's talking about Trash Can Waves in Virginia.
All right, come on, we got you.
Yes. So
I had 16 in the clip. 8 of them was dead on target.
Yeah. Why is Black Tropical dancing on the in the chat? So, anyways, I'm gonna head over to this video so that way you guys can see what is happening. All right. So I'm gonna just scroll forward so I can show them like where we are. Okay, yes, this looks like a great spot. All right, Corey. Anything that hey, Cindy Tarjay is here, Corey.
Cindy Tarjay.
Hope you're feeling good. All right, so Corey, back to these growing pains, and we're gonna show you guys. This was part of the growing pains.
This is like a 5-minute video, right?
Yeah, we're not gonna show the whole thing.
No, I'm just saying. This 5-minute video, for those of you that do pre-edit, especially Trash Can Waves, I know you know. This 5-minute video will actually take about how many hours for you to actually get done?
Well, I mean, the issue was, getting like I had to think about what we were going to capture. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I had to also look. They're showing you loading the clip. Look, it was struggling. And Doug was patiently waiting because he was an instructor, retired military instructor, or retired military personnel.
This is my first day on the range, y'all.
Hey, Marvette is here. Marvette DeCree. Good to see you.
How you doing, Marvette?
Yes. And David Hunt says, even a broke clock hits twice a day. Corey is better than the broke clock. So these guys, this type of video, as you see, Corey is just loading up. We're showing everything. Look, that's it, Trash Can Waves. He says, my ADD, the cause of my long edits. Man, I know it's so much work, right? And we were looking at it like, how are we going to get this done where we're going to be consistent in this space and stay together, right? We don't want to leave YouTube. We don't want to split up with YouTube. We didn't want to split up with each other. How can we get this done? So I'm going to move forward in this video. Oh, you know what? I got Ghana baby, Wodamaya himself. Oh my God, we love Wodamaya.
He's in chat?
No, I have him in the video.
Right.
African Tiger. So let me go back to where you are
shooting.
Yes. Trash Can Wave said you put the bullets in backwards.
Well, I did not.
So again, this is an oldie but goodie. I'll drop the link to this particular video in the chat, but this video took us, oh my goodness, several days because we had to plan on getting there. It was just a trip, right?
Right. So in order to maintain consistency and deliver good content and to bring more of our, what we're used to doing in an in-person presentation, that's when we shifted to the live talk show interview style that we're doing right now with you guys, because of course that allowed us to, we set that schedule. We said that regardless, no matter what, at 11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're going to be there. We're going to have a fabulous guest. And then it also gave us a chance to to grow our audience, and we said we were going to be there whether we had 0 people, 5 people, LaQuita's mama and PWJ might have been the only 2 people in the chat, but we were there. And it also gave us a way to bring our kids in because they became part of the production team, and they were consistent. They would put out the text blast, say, hey, we're going live with this topic. They would sit there, and for those of you that have come on to the show, they would co-pilot. Once LaQuita puts in the studio, they would co-pilot for the pre-show.
Help put people in. Marvette Decree says, great, heard Corey was firing weapons. Had to see this. Wow. And you know, Community Solutions Pro she loves Wodamaya as well.
And so, they became part of the production staff, and they learned how to. It got to a point where, like clockwork, they knew what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. And so that allowed us to grow. And of course, the consistency grew. You guys became part of that consistency. Part of consistency is not to grow your channel. It's not just being on time and doing something every day. It's also consistently participating and showing that reciprocity by going to other people's channels, being in other people's lives. And you know, I didn't get that for the longest time, but LaQuita, I know she missed you guys this week, but she was always in people's chats.
Y'all know,
always in people's lives.
If you are here and you have a channel, I try to consume your content, get to know you guys better. And Philip Waldo Jr. understands, because he says voiceover edits are a challenge. So I know that videos are another challenge on another level. Absolutely. You got it. So, hey, Evelyn Parham, she's saying good stuff. Hey, good to see you. She does a lot of pre-recorded videos, hair videos, tech videos, everything. Yeah, Marvette is laughing at you. And yeah, we have to network and support Black Tropical. And Allnet Homesteader says, she just found us today, enjoying the live.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, here's the thing, guys. Now we're getting into why we split up. Because again, it wasn't like for messy reasons or anything, but with all of this growth and us wanting to keep it moving with the live show, we realized that with this week, we're not just home anymore, right? We're not all on lockdown.
Look,
Things are changing.
Let's stop fronting. I'm gonna tell you, guys, for real, it's pretty much over because I found like 3 naked pictures of trash can waves in Quita's phone. And
stop, because she's talking about Thunder will clip that.
No, I just kidding.
I tried to keep a straight face too.
I know trash can was like, what?
right. I don't even have his phone number.
I sent those to Adrian Nash.
Ooh, now there's somebody who might have some. Shawana Creative Circle says, why was he tapping his head and shoulder? Good question.
Oh, that's the fireman's technique for shooting in the dark, or a place that you can't see. So let's say you have one person that's firing, then and you can't communicate verbally. What you do is they touch the top. Come this way.
Yeah, we're showing the video
touch
now.
The top of the head to say go up, down in the middle of my back to say bring the gun down.
Yep.
And the right or the left shoulder to say go right, adjust your gun right or left.
Yes.
And so that's like a military technique and a firefighter's technique.
Oh yeah, I think we showed that where he was doing that.
And that's how he was.
I was trying to back up to it.
That's how he was getting me to level the gun properly. And the ironic thing was Doug was always saying, he said, if somebody comes in your house and makes a sound, he said, those first 3 shots you gave, he said, all were headshots. He said, so they gone on the first 3 shots. And he said, that's a quiet piece of paper you shooting at. He said, I can imagine, if it was an actual person coming in making noise. So yeah, I was pretty accurate, from he was pretty impressed that I was doing this without being able to see. So.
Okay, so guys, we have a few questions in here. And so Community Solutions Pro does the same thing when she can't catch a live. She tries to watch the replay. That's one reason why we keep the show at 1 hour. We don't want to take up a lot of people's time. We know everybody's doing things, right? So we're into why we split up now. But of course, everybody's laughing at those pictures. And so, of course, pictures? You saying that they were naked pictures of trash can waves. And Philip is answering Shawana's question, saying, it was for directions. My Vivid Life, Allnet Homesteader, trash can waves. Ain't enough space on the screen. XDMC say what now? You supposed to be working XDMC. Anyway, not so awesome, Larry. Here's the question. Maybe I missed it. What was the cause of the breakup? So keep in mind, there's a split up, not a breakup, right?
Right. We actually had to split up because, like we were saying, it's back to life now. Lockdown is pretty much partially, somewhat, almost all the way over. So people are back to life, meaning that means we're doing more in-person presentations, more live productions. We're going to conferences and meetings. And so we had to split up, didn't want to. We enjoyed working together, and we always want to work together.
But we knew we had this broadcast this week that we didn't want to disappoint. And so we said yesterday, let's just split up. Let's just
And we didn't want to split up from our viewers either. We didn't want to let you guys down, so we had to shift some gears here. So go ahead.
So when we say split up, we split up physically. Like we still married. We still got papers. I hope I still got papers on Corey. Stop looking sad. Community Solutions Pro is asking,
please release me.
So with your sight gone, doesn't that sharpen your hearing like Book of Eli?
People say that you just learn to depend on it differently, depend on it more because you don't have a choice. So it's not like all of a sudden I could hear at a certain amount of decibels because of I can't hear a dog whistle like that, but it's like I can't hear a dog whistle like Trash Can Waves could hear. So like he used to hear it talk about he heard on our channel.
Yeah.
But I learned to depend on it a little bit more. And am I 100 accurate? Sometimes I get off, my sense of direction. I hear a sound coming from behind me. I think it's coming from a different direction, especially if there's a lot of echo around. So yes, I just depend on it differently more than I would if I had my sight.
Yeah. And Cindy Tarjay says his not seeing increases his sound. So he'll hear that guy going, dang, you shot me.
I don't want to hear that at all. I just want to hear just the thud on the floor. That's all I want to hear.
Right. So here's the good news.
Mama. He brought her home late. She shouldn't have been here. 11:01.
Trash Can Waves is asking, are we still doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Yes, absolutely.
We're still doing Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We just had to split up yesterday because, again, we have meetings to go to. LaQuita's normally there running the show. So, of course, I'm not going to be able to do the controls thing. So we set up a premiere with this dude that's just a straight goat of goats when it comes
Greatest
to marketing.
Of all time,
when
baby.
it comes to marketing and advertising, Mr. XDMC showing people how to create that pitch reel in yesterday's premiere. So we had to adjust. We just had to adjust. We said, okay, we don't want to leave our audience hanging. We don't want to leave each other hanging. How can we do this? Call up XDMC. He said, yeah, I'm available. So we pre-recorded his interview. We set it up so that we can be consistent and keep bringing content and not miss a beat, even though it's holiday season. The holiday season is a time of year when we are very busy with all of our productions and travels and things of that nature.
And so here's another tip, right? Like right now, even though we're split up, we came to this assisted living facility that we're putting Corey in according to LEJJ.
You kind of smell like one too.
No, it doesn't. It smells good. And we were like, we have to get this done. We've got to figure this out, right? So we do have another surprise for you tomorrow, how our friends rescued us and help us figure this out. Pure Pondering is saying, make sure this is a good point. Pure Pondering, thank you for this. Make sure you each have all those important medical papers on each other. See, too much of people not getting that legal medical stuff done. Absolutely. We do have those important medical papers on each other so that we have certain insurances. We have
hold on, I got shot. Hey, XDMC, you my man, $100,000. If something happened to me, I'm a DNR. Do not resuscitate at the hospital. Don't. But make sure she try to save me if we're out in the street. She's like, well, he said don't resuscitate. So I'm just honoring his last wish. No,
look, Wally calling us out tomorrow. Okay, so you just split up for work. As far as work, come on now, let's call it. We've had to work separately. And not so awesome, Larry. It is clickbait. I think it depends on what your life is like or what your thought processes are, right?
Yeah. So, there's drama that comes along with that because, of course,
we don't ever split up though. We work together all the time, so that's our split up.
Right, but there is drama that comes with it because we have to plan and we have to have these meetings and conversations, and the LaQuita and I sitting there smiling and gaze each other's eyes all the time.
Hey, major change group.
We have those moments where we're like, no, and we'll be duking it out in the background, and then we'll come right back the next day. Hey, everybody,
Right.
So this is one of those times where it took a lot out of us just to set up a premiere and to do the things we got to do because again we're back to life. But again, thank God for having some awesome kids, awesome children. They jumped right in because.
TW.
That consistency from earlier in the lockdown, they learned how to work controls and learn how to so they were actually helping me to chat yesterday because LaQuita couldn't chat.
I wasn't. Like I was in there, but I wasn't because I even had to call Corey at one time. I was like, can you do this so I don't have to? Because y'all better figure it out, right? But again, we've worked on those were some of the things that we were working on, like with our Marriage Needs Help series, where we were talking about communication, who manages what. So like Corey he's the man, so he calls the school system and he puts that authority in there of This is what's happening, what's going on. If there's something like a field trip or something, okay, I'm there, but we look at what we're going to do. Trash Can Wave says Adrian Ash is about to chime in when she hears those medical papers. And echo location at its finest is what David Hunt is saying, because Cindy Tarjay was in there laughing, saying, oh, okay, so you hear the thud.
Right.
That would be my favorite sound. Let's see. We also have Pure Pondering says, yes, have all that DNR and everything done and where you can find it in an emergency. Good. That's it.
Good information, Pure Pondering.
And listen to her asking what's for breakfast, Last Year's Journey. Oh, a major change, Last Year's Journey. What's for breakfast? Breakfast is a whole nother story, but we do have a plant-based treat coming up, and we are winding down to
pork
the
and
hour.
Beans and hot dogs.
We have about 10 minutes left in the show. And so let's see here. We got people looking at us. I'm just gonna act like I don't see them.
Snuggles.
Kid, for real, folks. Black Tropical says, teach them early. That's awesome. Family business. Those are the people I'm looking at. The family.
Oh, okay, yeah. And so again, they jump in, and it's funny because I'm like a coach on the sidelines. Get in there, get that comment straight. Read that comment to me. I am, Daddy. And
crack the whip.
And it's like Joe Jackson in the background sometimes, but like
community solutions process. Those are really good skills for kids.
They are, and they handled it very well. Like the Wi-Fi went down for a minute. They pulled up another Wi-Fi channel, and they were able to get back in and log back in, and they came up with their own system of, okay, Coco, you're gonna read the comments today. I'm gonna keep listening to the video so you can, and then the other old one was actually. One was responding from one channel, one of our YouTube channels. The other was responding from the Blind Guy's Wife YouTube channel. And so we were going back and forth like that. And it was just a great tag team effort. I mean, I felt like the Four Horsemen, in the old WWF days, just rocking it out. So
we're going to get into our resolution. And as we wrap this up, because we only have about 9 minutes now, you guys are going to put in the final hashtag because... we have another giveaway. What's the final hashtag, Corey? Should we call it hashtag clickbait? Since that's what Wally wants.
Gotti.
Hashtag Gotti. How do you spell that?
I don't know. I ain't never seen it written down. That came out after.
I know, but I don't even think that's a word. I think that's just something that people would say. Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. Just hashtag we still together.
Ooh, okay. Hashtag we still together. Got it. 1 second. This is not the typical setup, so let's hope we can figure this thing out.
I'm gonna do this for LAJJ. Yep, it's about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I'll be officially signed into the assistant living, and I'm gonna never rock myself to death.
I know y'all hear those doors slamming in the background. They locking Corey in here.
I'm gonna not rock myself to death in that place.
My Vivid Life got it. We still together. Trash Can Wave. Black Tropical has it right too. Trash Can Waves is laughing, saying old folks home. Hey, homemade by Sibo. She's in South Africa.
Homemade by Sibo.
Guys, I have missed you guys this week. Again, it's atypical, but you do what you have to do. Hey, Suzette Speaks. Good to see you here.
Suzette Speaks.
Yes.
See, you see how that goes? You mentioned the word split up, and attorney shows up, right?
Y'all know Suzette Speaks is an attorney, but she's also a broadcast person. So she would definitely understand our situation today of why we had to split up yesterday, why we're back together today, and how our friends are going to help us tomorrow, because we want to be consistent in this space. We want to bring you the best, and we want to hang out and have fun, right?
Yeah, and that's one of the things about our growth has been you guys. And
my train up them kids.
Yeah, you guys,
teamwork makes the dream work. Yes, Last Year's Journey.
Yeah, and you guys make it all. You guys are part of that home. You're the home team. You guys make the consistency easy, because we look forward to Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. No matter what kind of mess and stress is going on in the background, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays are always a great thing to look forward to.
This is not the hashtag. Just to let you guys know, Philip Alder Jr. has not put in the correct hashtag.
What did he put?
Corey, full-time pimping again.
All the players came.
Bravo with Sheila Lady Such Chat has it in there. Yes. Oh wow. So man, we will be praying for you. Cindy Tajay says her neurological doctor says her spinal fluid is being pinched off at her brainstem down 3 to 7 inches from her neck. The bones are pushing in on the spine. If she falls, it'll be catastrophic. But pray, please. That's what happened with Corey. He had the spinal fluid, the pressure was high. That's how he lost his sight.
Yeah.
And they put in that shunt. So that lump right there is
what she hit me.
That's the shunt, the VP shunt they put in,
Ventricular peritoneal.
I always want to say ventral peritoneal, but ventricular peritoneal. So they put it into one of your brain, the ventricles in your brain, that space, and they drain it. There's a tube. So on the side, this is not vein.
I see how you did that too.
What?
They put it into your brain. You know that space.
Look, if you have space in your brain, they do what they got to do. So, hey, Miss B, we're putting in the chat. We still together. Hashtag we still together.
Yeah, that's not a blood vessel that you see. That's actually the tubing to the shunt that carries the fluid away.
Yes. So everybody has it in there. Why Suzette speaks in there laughing? Do not laugh. This is not funny. So, anyways, guys. So
I'm taking my shirt so they can see the rest of it. Nah.
Blooming Woman, you have a good question. She's asking if XDMC offers personal consultations. She may need to hit him up on that. Good question, because he does a lot of work.
XDMC, he's a great person to work. Very knowledgeable, very professional when he wants to be.
Yeah. But, so if you guys check out yesterday's episode of the pitch reel, that's definitely there. The pitch reel that he created for us. We hired him to get things done, and it's all about productivity, right? So let's see. Folks have it in there. My Vivid Life says, we understand, Corey and LaQuita. Happy to see you both. Absolutely. Good to see you too, My Vivid Life. She had a live stream that was eat this, not that. And this is another issue, guys. David Hunt, we ain't telling you where y'all at for real. So here's the thing, when you're in this space, you have to find, like, what am I going to give? What am I going to keep private?
Yeah, because we don't let you into our lives completely.
We are at a facility right now. That's all we can say about that. And
they may sound like we're in jail.
I mean, they did hit a door slam, and they probably figured that out. Suzette speaks as an attorney. She know what those doors sound like. You tell us, Suzette, are we in jail? And looking cute and smiling. I don't think so. Well, you don't look cute. You look handsome. But anyways, Trash Can Waves is laughing, talking about we are. So, all right. They got it in there. They're praying for her. Lash's journey. Yes, that's serious, right? For Cindy Target with, her spinal fluid being pressed. It's scary because you don't even know, like, well, how do I fix this? What can I do about it? So that's the tricky part. Dang, Ellie JJ is ruthless. Her and Wally, they shoot from the hip. I'd rather go to Suzette than TLA. She has functional mental health speakers versus TLA. She does. So that's another thing I love about her channel. She does have a lot of different experts that will come on as resources, and she'll say, like, "Ooh, how I found a man," but then they get up there talking about how they got their license, their mental health license, or how many people they've helped. So y'all want clickbait, good clickbait, going over there to Suzette Speaks. I mean, this is a good clickbait too, though. But truth. We did split up. We're back together. We got friends helping us out tomorrow. It's a work split up. It's all about productivity. And thank you, Talk with Tori. Pastor Tori is definitely praying for Cindy Target. So is Lash's journey. Marvette says, man, if she hit you, we'd hear that thud. So, yeah, Cindy Target is accepting all the love. TW is in there laughing. We are silly here. I got a question
for Cindy Target, though. How is it that you own a whole retail store chain and you make time for us to come on this channel?
Hey, we got all the pros here, even though her last name has 2 T's instead of 1.
Never mind.
So anyways, G Mama Grows has it in there. So let's go with this giveaway.
What are we giving away?
Why did Trash Can Wave say? I thought LaQuita was about to point to a faucet on your head. What did I say? What did I do? Oh, because when I pointed up here to your head and I said they put in that shunt and it drains down to your stomach.
Right.
It's like about a faucet. And he's like, oh, it drains internally.
Yes, internally. Yeah. Oh, that's usually he thought it was like something like
like how do y'all empty that?
Turn on the tap.
Yeah, like what's going on? So yes, always praying for you, Cindy. That's some serious business. And prayer works. Zan the man says, woohoo, I'm back to see you guys. Love to see you guys. It's a great community. Absolutely, Zan.
Come in. Let's go.
So guys, let's get into our final
giveaway. What are we giving away?
Our final giveaway. Well, it's always a decision. Tomorrow, you guys get to find out if we will tell you our location. Should we tell you or not? We talked a lot about privacy. Suzette Speaks knows about this, being a woman, being an attractive woman, we got that in common. So anyways, she says.
So Suzette is like the Claire Hustle of YouTube. She looks good and she's an attorney.
Boom. And yeah, she's knowledgeable. She's intelligent. She's well-spoken, but she's a journalist,
Suzette gonna get married and be like, let the record show.
Dang, well, I told you they shoot from here. Wallace, my boo, TLA over Suzette. They don't care.
Hey, y'all just gunning for leave the attorneys alone. They both bring value. Just a different brand of value. That's all.
I know Trash Can Waves. TLA say he petty. He'll come for you, LJJ.
Yeah, but I mean, what's the name? Like I said, TLA has a lot of. I mean, just to be honest, TLA. He was one of the. Before he got to this point, he was one of the few channels that would just shout other people's channels out.
He still does at 100,000 subs.
Yeah, you can have 5 viewers and he'll bring you up and shout you out. So I mean, that's not there's not a lot of people doing that at 5,000 subs.
So guys, the giveaway is we're going to tell you the truth of where we are tomorrow. You get to choose today. Should we tell you or should we not tell you our location? Because Trash Can Waves is guessing that we are at a couple sex retreat. Which we are a couple sex retreat.
I don't need to go nowhere for that.
Which we are not.
That's why we call it Hump Day to Friday.
Let's get it. Look at Suzette. Oh, Pure Punch. I need an attorney. Who would like a challenge? Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
Trash cans. Ha ha. No swingers. Hashtag. All right. Yeah, I want all the attorneys on my team too, Philip. So how are we going to do this giveaway?
All right, I'm just gonna say we're gonna say 3, 2, 1. We still together.
All right. Look at Blacks. Yeah, tell us about y'all week. You can't guess unless you win. All right. So, wait. I gotta put it up on the screen.
My bad. See,
all right.
This is why we're about to split up right now.
See, I'm back to it. All right, guys. Let me make sure I pull it up on the screen, and then we'll get into the plant-based treat to finish. Let's see who wins, and whoever wins, you get to choose if we're gonna give away our location. Yes.
So we gotta put our foreheads together. We still together. You ain't say it. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we still together. Mm-hmm. See me looking like suspect. All right, Philip, All That Natural, G Mama Grows, Trash Can Waves, Miss B Finesse, David Hunt, Shawana Creative Circle, G Mama Grows, Pastor Tori, My Vivid Life, Pure Pondering, Wally, Black Tropical Homestead, Shawana Creative Circle.
Hey, Shawana Creative Circle.
All right, so Shawana Creative Circle, you get to let us know. Should we on tomorrow tell our location or not? Like, what are we going to do? David Huntsville knows they're talking about. Tell us. He didn't even win. Shawana Creative Circle gets to choose if I should tell or, for YouTube purposes, we should keep it private. I don't know. Okay, we got a lot of congratulations. And Marvette talking about, yeah, like, I guess tell it. I don't know. Let's see what they're in here saying. Major Change Group is laughing and smiling. She does a lot of credit card and finance things. She was just reviewing different American Express cards recently. Ellie JJ says, Corey, oh my God, OMG, he doesn't need any help. LaQuita Marie, 100% agreed. Talking about TLA. Oh, thank you, Boomer Woman. She didn't win, but she says, keep your location private, personal opinion. Okay. And look at Black. So okay, just let me win. But while we wait to see what Shawana Creative Circle chose, because everybody, Cindy Tarjay, G Mama Grows, they're all congratulating her. Homemade by Sibo. She has a new video too, a couple of them. Her holiday and her, all of her DIY stuff is not DIY, it's like professional. So let's see if we can see. Suzette Speaks says, congrats. So did Bravo with Sheila Ladies. Let's chat. Look at Wally. David Hunt, it's rigged. No men today. I don't know. Shawana Creative Circle didn't say anything. See, Marvette says, no, keep it to yourself. TW is dancing in celebration. Trash Can says, we're at the Embassy Suite.
That was a good one, Trash Can.
Philip Waldo says, they capping. That's the Golden Corral lobby. Hey, K Business, how you doing?
Hey, K Business Podcast in his ass.
I gotta catch up too. I saw a couple of titles about grants coming up. Also, bidding. What do you call it when you do your pitch?
Pitch?
No. The ones that he's done. He's applied for and won money. When you pitch your business.
Yeah, a business pitch.
Yeah, well, either way.
Investors pitch to investors.
Yes, I don't see, Stinky Puddle Ranch says congrats. I don't see anything yet from Shawana Creative Circle, so we may or may not tell our location for tomorrow, but let's get into the plant-based treat. This is tricky, Corey. We might not get an answer for the winner. Ready? Introduce it, Corey, because we're at an hour and we're supposed to be done.
Today's plant-based treat by Chef LaQuita Marie.
All right, always getting you guys to eat more fruits and vegetables.
Who made the potato salad?
Whole foods at every meal.
Potato salad.
I have about 8 potatoes. I'm just going to cube them up. Potatoes help you have the healthy bones and heart with their iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, zinc, vitamin B6, vitamin C, fiber, and potassium.
Cover and boil for 8 to 10 minutes until it's almost soft.
Like really good. It's like, is eggs in it or no?
What? Why? It tastes like eggs are in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you some more. An egg substitute for my potato salad. Got about a cup of water, and I'm going to add some of my bouillon. Take out like a tablespoon.
Potatoes also have folate, which helps with cell repair and prevents DNA mutations that may lead to cancer.
Half a teaspoon of curry. We're going to chop up our tofu. Make sure you get the super firm.
Curry has a variety of anti-inflammatory spices like turmeric, coriander, and chili powder. Tofu is full of isoflavones, which reduce the risk of heart disease, breast cancer, and osteoporosis.
Just add all of the tofu in here.
Remove the cooked potatoes from the water.
About a teaspoon of salt, or more, like 2 tablespoons of sugar.
Let's add the condiments.
I'm going to start with the mustard because you just put a good squeeze, like 2 teaspoons. About 3 tablespoons to start of the veggies, 2 tablespoons of relish.
Gently mix in the condiments.
About 1/4 of an onion.
Onions are full of vitamin C for fighting colon, prostate, and lung cancers.
So this is what the black salt looks like.
Black salt has antioxidant properties and it's surprisingly low in sodium. It has iron, calcium, magnesium, and reduces heartburn and bloating.
Why are you moving your spoon like that? You trying to dip it in again? I see you. All right.
Do you have any hot dogs with this?
All right, guys, that does it for this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Real Life
Live.
Live. Join us tomorrow as we see, get rescued by some friends and see
Guys,
how this all
I don't
works out.
know. Because you know what? Black Tropical says she loves those tablespoons. You know my measurements are always off. David Hunt is saying he'll stop watching your measurements if you tell us.
Mhm.
Everybody's mixed, Thank you, Homemade by Sibo. I like how you just wing it. It shows just how seasoned you are in the kitchen. You know what? She coming for me with my measurements.
Wing it.
You know what? This is not a fun fact, Trash Can Waves. Fun fact, onions are the only thing that smell the same way coming out as they went in.
Broccoli, collard greens, cabbage.
You know what? Anyways, and Trash Can Waves, according to him, he knows where we are.
I know where you are.
Yeah, because I think we're gonna have to leave you hanging, Black
You're a daisy
Tropical.
if you do.
Because the person that won had to leave the chat. So your plant-based treats will remain consistent. Philip Waldo Jr. And according to Trash Can Waves, he knows this furniture anywhere. So he's like, yeah, they had the Golden Corral. And I say we leave him hanging, Corey, because a lot of people, G. Albert says he knows the answer.
G. Albert, he probably does. G. Albert probably secretly implanted something into our live stream to track us because he's a tech person.
Yes, look up black salt pure pondering. It does give you that flavor of eggs, and then with the super firm tofu from Walmart, that's the only place I can find it. You definitely get that egg texture, like of the egg white. So definitely.
Egg yolk.
You think it's egg yolk? See?
Reminds me more of the egg yolk.
Well, either way, Ellie JJ likes it. She says delicious. Wally, you ain't getting no cookies. And Wally did tell me though that it is a business contest. Thank you, Wally. I told you that's why you the man.
That's one word. I guess Wally, how many times you ever heard that from a woman? You know you ain't getting no cookies.
You know what? Phil says he's gonna start a GoFundMe when it reaches 10,000. He'll tell the location. Food by Faith is saying hello to everybody. Much love, Marvette. We are saying goodbye right now. So pure pondering. Suzette speaks. She says no double dipping. Looks great though. I know, right? Don't double dip in anything. So how do we say goodbye, Corey? Because Marsh Malak is here, and that's a robot, so we won't even say hi to him.
Well, I'm gonna say
on
something.
That homesteader says, "Don't tell us where you are." Thank you.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna dedicate this to Trash Can Waves.
And he said, Corey, how do you know about his Tombstone reference? That's what Trash Can Wave said.
Hey, I'm a Tombstone fan. I was about to do one to close out the show.
Yes, you know what? Major Change Group. Trash Can Waves is the gospel truth. We love him. She says he's so funny.
Yeah.
Look at Food by Faith. Now she's admitting that she loved the Golden Corral breakfast too. Y'all know I used to back when we were eating bacon and stuff. I'm gonna tell y'all a Golden Corral secret if they're still open. I would stop on the way home sometimes and get a box and just put bacon in it. They would weigh it and you would buy it. It would cost you like $2 or $3, and you would have more. You would have like 3 packs of bacon. Like if you bought it from the store and cooked it, it would come out to be like 3 packs. And y'all know how expensive bacon is. So there's a bacon hack. Even though I'm supposed to be getting y'all to eat more fruits and vegetables, so with your bacon, make sure you have some lettuce, tomatoes, some okra. Cook up something whole and good along with your bacon. All right, how do we say goodbye, Corey?
All right, I'm gonna make this Tombstone reference
Because Kazan is saying you're funny.
I'm gonna make this tombstone reference for trash can waves. Then we're gonna say deuces. Ready?
No, why is Zan talking about chocolate chip cookies or vanilla wafers when you said however many times you heard that, Wally? You ain't getting no cookies.
That's how many times you ever heard that from a woman. You ain't getting no cookies, Wally.
Right. Okay, homemade by Sibo. Yes, we'll keep it quiet. Wally, you ain't getting those cookies. All right, go ahead, Corey.
Are you ready, trash can?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it longer. You know Daisy, Johnny Ringo. You know Daisy at all. Deuces.
Oh, wait, we can't go.
Why?
Because Snuggle said, wait, whatever you do, yell real loud your name or else you might get shot by Wally. Snuggles is in here talking about, don't go. Snuggles, we stayed just for you. All right. Miss B saying Corey is hilarious. Look. All right. Hit them Sunday if they're open, yes, but make sure you get some fruits and vegetables because they have fresh fruit there too. Trash can waves.
Did you catch
all
that?
Right, let's go.
I gotta do it again.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Saying the man's about that's the way the cookies crumble. Those vanilla wafers.
That's the way the cookies crumble. I can't do it. Okay, here we go. Let's do it longer.
No, don't do it again.
You said do it again.
No, we got to do a different goodbye.
Oh, now I got to do another one? Okay.
Just say goodbye.
All right. Deuces.